Give me that fucking book. I want that fucking book. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're back with more Library of Ruina. I'm gonna be real with you all, I was kind of lazy today. No, I'll share this. I've been working on... You know, at this point, I might just well call them art. I've been working on a art piece for a thumbnail involving Hod. And my ass is like, okay, if I wake up early tomorrow morning, I'm gonna probably finish that thumbnail in time. So I woke up like 3 hours after the point I wanted to actually wake up. What I'm saying is that you should have a normal sleep schedule, and do not be an insane person like me and stay up at like 3 a.m. in the morning. That is fucking insane. Don't do that. Don't be me. Be better. But anyways, enough faffing around the bush, as one might say. We're just gonna get fucking books today, whether through any means necessary. I do want... Well, Book of Atlas. No, wait. The Index technically counts as a slightly higher card tier. So we can use some Index cards, because I've already kind of, like, sapped this out, if I'm being honest. I believe that just gets us in. So this is the one... Yeah, this is a more common one. Fuck it. Yeah, let's try doing this fight. I don't think I think I got a few things, but we never finished the fight. So, Lowland, as soon as you, I think as good as you are, we're gonna go with Hot. And we're gonna have all these fucks jump this son of a bitch. Are they... She's endured the slash, everyone else is just kind of normal. Strong against blunt. Well, there's no weaknesses. I think I'll just try doing the good old gonna make them bleed strat. Was there a card I could have gotten rid of in any of these decks? Well, let me see. Do they have any range cards? I think things that are good against range cards probably aren't going to be that well needed. So I'm gonna kind of subtract on the yield my flesh, and we'll focus purely on bleed. Where's the bleed category? There it is. Let's see. There's some weird shit. Maybe I should also focus on maybe some haste. Hold on. Maybe if we add, well, actually, here. Let me thoroughly. There is a lot of paralysis. If the character suffered one or more one-sided attacks in a scene, restore 1 light. At the end of the scene, remove all stacks of random status elements. Feeble, disarm, bind, or bind. That would be inflicted next... Okay, so it doesn't say bleed, though. So I guess bleed is safe to stack on that shit. Untransferable. At the end of the scene, if this character has 30% or less HP, add a copy of life insurance to hand. I really wish I could fucking see that card. Hello, welcome to the stream. I really wish... It's one of those things where it's like, I'm kind of glad in Limbus they kind of took like a bit of a cue where it's like, they add life insurance to hand, and I'm like, I really wish I could click on it and see what the fuck it does. I can kind of guess for context clues, because I know how insurance works in this guy. Oh, whoops. Anyways, I know how it works in this goddamn thing. Does that mean she just gets right back up then? They just get a shit ton of light if we just attack them one-sided. So that's the big issue. Let's see, how good is their initial rolls? Am I gonna stream while Purgus knocked? Yeah, tomorrow. I have it on the calendar. The schedule? Not even on the calendar. Schedule for the week. Oh yeah, by the way, I did look into that, because I think I remember your comment about the posts not showing up. For some reason, when I tried looking at it unlogged into my account, and it also initially showed up as not having any posts for some reason. But like, I refreshed it and then it was back. I don't know what's up with that. I think I'm cursed. It's big government trying to censor me. Very odd visual bug. It is. But, yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So, I think probably the best... I'm just gonna roll with, like, doing a bleed right now, see if that works. My biggest worry is paralysis, but I don't think paralysis has, like, a countermeasure. You know what? I'm gonna say something. I have a fair amount of lunacy saved up because I don't roll on standard banners because I just grind. I grind ego crate shards. I grind those and then I just wait a week and then I just shard for the newest ID. That has always been my strategy. So I have a shit ton of lunacy saved up right now. I say a shit ton. I don't know how many rolls it is. Probably around... maybe like 10 rolls? Well, no, it'd be 100 rolls, actually. Because 10 is the standard amount. So it'd be 100 rolls, maybe. And boy oh boy. I'm gonna be fucking spending that for a Walt. But yeah, there's no real... I'll just roll with the fucking team currently. 5 billion rolls. May happen. I forgot to log in for the day. It's fine. It's reset, isn't it? So let's see. Oh, shit! Okay, it's starting off strong there. God damn. Okay, I'm just gonna eat that. Oh, I didn't finish fucking giving you cards. Okay, look. I don't want to waste the book, but I don't want to... I don't want to waste the book, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to win with like a fucked, a little bit of a fucked deck from a. I was about to call him Bimbo. I've been kind of teetering the line of accidentally calling him Bimbo-hatted Kim, and it fucks me up every time. Because I don't know how I keep fucking that up. Okay, there you go. There we go. Invitation. We're back at it again. There we go. Okay, there. See, it's like we lost nothing and nothing. Well, it's like we lost nothing. We now have information in red. Okay, so bamboo. There you go. I feel bad because I'm just calling him by the key pages rather than like the Nugget's actual name. Yeah. Anyways, okay, yield my flesh. Maybe protection. Maybe like an Ujat fucking type deck might be useful. Maybe protection would help. Because that's my thought process. Because it feels like we're gonna be taking some hits, so maybe just like getting some protection might help. Yeah, I'm willing to put that on there. There we go. We can get rid of that card. There's no point in it. Oh, that one. Actually, I think maybe the unlock might be a little useless there. I think a lot of these guys have like 3 dice numbers, so I think maybe to kind of counteract that, maybe we should use some 3 dices. Like 3 dice cards, maybe? I'm just spitballing here. On hit. Yeah, but it's on hit, so it doesn't really... On a random enemy, I mean, that does sound pretty neato, but from this, that doesn't really do anything. Well, I won't say it doesn't do anything, but it is, like, bleh, comparatively. Maybe haste would be good? We're already kind of running a little bit of a singleton. Maybe that would work. Oh wait, it's no longer a singleton if I had that. Maybe? Yeah, just to put that as a placeholder, look over all the cards we can use. That might not actually be too terrible. What about this road card? No, we have like almost none there. God damn. How about this? I'm trying to think this through, right? Like, obviously I should probably be doing, I'm trying to see, because, like, the number of, like, points, like, they're using, like, two decks immediately. Book. That's true, we're getting books today. I'm getting that fucking book. My book! Mine! Let's... Is there any... You see, the problem is that some of these cards look good, and then I mouse over them, and their rolls are shit. Which is unfortunate. I accidentally clicked out of that. Can't even get past the Kurikumo clan fight? Damn. Listen, this game is punishing. Sometimes all you need to do is go, I'm gonna get my ass beat, but I'm gonna grab some motherfuckers along the way on the way out, and I'm gonna burn their books, and I'm gonna get their shit and fight them with it. Because sometimes it works. Yeah, we're still at start of the city. We're quite a bit in. I guess quite a bit in. Let's see, let's look at this. Oh! I'm kind of curious what that does. That might be actually good. Holy shit. You know, we'll try rolling this deck, so I think everything should be good. Alright, let's do it. I have no idea if we'll succeed or if that's a good synergy of decks, but fuck it, we're just gonna ball. Ah, shit. I have a look. Just a placeholder real quick. There's no direct countering that, so that's a 3-page thing. I guess we can lower the amount of that. It balls out, just do it to 2 random allies. That does have a pretty good chance of winning. This is kind of like, fuck it, we'll see what we can do. Might get paralysis from that, but that not the worst thing ever. That's gonna be, that's a 2-er. That's also just gonna have to be a gamble a little bit. One disarm. So, I think... My main thought is that this might be more problematic than the disarm, currently. Yeah, you know, why not? Fuck it. I guess it's like maybe an attempt to kind of negate the slash damage a bit. Actually, what is Hod weak to right here? She does take bonus dagger damage from slash. So oh, this might be a better roll inherently. All right, so I think. Well, not worth it, I think. Okay, so I think... So I'm just gonna let this land because I don't think disarm next scene's gonna be the worst thing ever. So let's go for it. Damn! Switcheroo. Good old switcheroo. Okay, so 6. Hmm. How are odds looking at that? The second one, not so great. Hmm. Make it hurt the process, I guess. Damn! Look at all those fucking... Disarm, I think, should be fine if it lands. The problem is that they're doing hefty damage to her in the process. Huh. Trying to think here. Oh, fuck it. Meatball. Oh, it's not great right now. God damn. Actually, we could knock this one into stagger. I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna be a bit ballsy. I'm gonna take some hits, and we'll see what happens. Hot is not looking great right now. Ah, goddamn, she's hurt bad. I guess I'd rather that be inflicted than whatever the fuck is gonna aiming for Hot right now. I think attempt to redirect a bit here because Hot is lower than I would have liked her to be. What's Hot countering with? So the damage won't be too much. There. I think this might be the best we can do right now. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna fucking nail it. Ah! Jesus. Ah, Jesus. I got the stagger. Oh. Still, man. God damn. Trying to see what happens here. I'm gonna ball the fuck out with that. Just gonna see what happens. It says Clash win. So if we don't clash, does that mean it's fine? I think these are the only two skills that are going uncontested, and luckily they're kind of spreading it out. So let's do this. Oh, shit! You know, I think I might have fucked up there. Oh! Oh, there we go. Oh! This is getting fucking scary right now. Okay, so I'm seeing two people we can immediately just knock the fuck out. Problem! They're gonna go uncontested and probably kill, Posey? That's your fucking name? Hot might also die, which is unfortunate. I think, unfortunately, this one's just gonna have to absorb the damage here. Hot is still savable, though, but the unfortunate part is that I have to make sure that, we are classing with shit that is going to irreversibly fuck them up. Oh, there's no win in that book. So, okay. These two are immediately getting knocked out, which means we have 3 cards, and unfortunately, we don't get to redirect these. Because I'm gonna have a Shasha here come in here and punch the fuck out of them before they have a chance to do anything. So that is... That one is definitely going to hit 5 like points, unless he just rolls like shit. No, even if minimal roll, he's landing that goddamn fucking stagger. So we should be fine. I guess next is just to see if we can land any more. That should do. I would be fucking flabbergasted if it didn't. Feels like 4-8. Oh. Just to confirm the you know. Get angry face. Show me the angry face. There you go. Shit. What I worried about. Yeah. Stagger. There went Hod. All right, campers. Who wants to do a mass attack? And let alone roll for its maximum fucking value? Gonna have to pray that that works. Bamboo had a Kim, so you might survive that. Oh, wow! Yeah, let's go! Oh, we pulled it back so good. Oh, let's go. Oh, shit. There we go. We pulled it back. We pulled it back. We're okay. Holy shit! I'm going for broke. Fuck it. Nah, I don't care if this is a bad idea. Fuck it. We ball. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck, that was so close! Fine. Oh, you're relatively fine. Alright. There's a possibility I might win that, actually. Fuck it, let's gamble. I'm gonna pray to God! Ah, fuck it. Confirm it, the hardest it's ever been confirmed. They're dead! Oh! Let's go! We running it back! You thought we lost, but no— Wait, what?! What do you mean you have a mass attack? Oh wait, life insurance. That's right. Grandpa's back from her walk. Welcome, Grandpa. We're about to win this shit so hard. What's that gunning for? Oh, that's gunning. Ah, shit. Okay, time to pick a god and fucking pray. Am I right? Let's go. Ah, shit! Bruh, how are you not fucking dead? Yo, go for the fucking gold! Unless you get staggered. Now, just to make sure. Nailed it. Okay, woo! Nailed it. I got me some fucking books. Oh. And burn. Sweet. Beans. All right, time for more. Actually, maybe we should do Netzak's fucking realization. Because I feel like maybe Netzak's floor might be good for this. Actually, you know what? I feel pretty safe, Crocodile. You know what? I'm feeling confident. Why don't we just give it a shot? If we lose, we lose. I have some good amount books. It's worth a try. So they have strength +1. Actually, hold on. There's a slight chance we might beat it out, but I'm not, like... I think it should be fine. Too Fragile's not gonna fucking absolutely ruin it. Problem with the final stroke is the problem with the final stroke is it gets rid of all the pages in the hand, so they'll be left with nothing. The additional problem is all these cards have fucking 1 dice, so it don't matter. I'm getting hit by paralysis anyway. Favorite combo. Feels like a waste. Well, let's do this. Probably the best we can do. So, there you go. Hey, we won that. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Well, it don't matter, Batman. I'm getting hit. Fuck. I'm gonna stab this guy. I'm gonna shank him. absolutely gonna shank this man. Mods, shake this man. Thank you. Shake. No, shank. I want you to shank him. Thank you. That's all that's really gonna do. Alright, let's do this. Let's pick a god and pray. Jesus, that was not great. Ah, shit! Something that was gonna do a shit ton of damage. Oh shit! That's it. God damn it! Wait. Hold up. We can hit a stagger threshold if... If and only if someone comes in here and attacks him beforehand. So I'm thinking there's two possible people. We got Rogun. I did not realize that was their name, Rogun. Hod, and we could have Archer. Archer has a fucking red eyes fucking helmet on. That could possibly come in there in clutch with it and knock him out before he has the chance of doing anything. Which, I mean, like, unless, oh yeah, then he can't run up and do that. Okay, so that's unfortunate. So well, actually, that would activate first, wouldn't it? This wouldn't go first, because this speed dice higher. Right? I'm not insane. Like, this would technically go first before he had the chance to go uncontested with this. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna play a game. See if I find out. Unless, does it have anything? No, it doesn't say anything. I'll let me gamble that. Steampunk lady's key page last time? What do you mean by steampunk lady? I'm curious. What's her name? If I'm gonna get hit, might as well just go uncontested, right? Oh! Now I remember. I think I did? I might have? I don't actually remember 100%. Might as well just lessen the blow of that. Hold on. Hod can probably go first before this and just immediately shank the guy. Just stab him. I don't. That's right. My hands aren't cooperating. Dude, I'm making like a stab motion. So that's what we're gonna do. Hod is gonna walk over and be like, "Hey, yo, Tony, I heard you like." Nah, it stabs me. Just doesn't. Fucks it up super bad. Like, I heard you laugh, Tony. I heard you like knives. Just stabs him. Yeah. Oh, then yes, I think so. I think I did get her key page. Okay, let's pray and hope, right? Let's go. Oh! God, oh, fuck. Start of the scene, each enemy is lured at a 50% chance. Lured enemies prioritize librarian as a target. Deal with attacks, gain +1 and 2 against allured enemies. Okay, so, hear me out. I got an idea. I will do cleanup. Okay, let's do this. You might die, but it's fine! You have died! It is fine! It might not be low-key fine. It's not fine. It's okay, we got a book! I'm not gonna lie, I thought that said Metal Gear. For a moment. I read that as Metal Gear. Okay, so I think I have an idea. I'm gonna let Kim here take the hits because they're not expended at their last hit, and every single one of these is just gonna lower them down to 1. So they should be fine afterwards. So let's do this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it so good. Check this shit out. Oh, we got the stagger! Okay! This is exactly what I wanted to happen. We're good. We're in a good spot. We're in an A-okay spot. We're all Daijobu currently. The really funny thing is that we just... This is the biggest game. We just need this guy knocked out. We just need a free hit. But do I risk getting incapacitated next round? Because what no matter what we do, at this certain point, it's about just hitting their stagger threshold, and then next round, just fucking laying into them, right? So what it is like, okay, so we gotta figure out a way to use not as many cards and save them for the next round. So that way we're just unrelenting fucking them up. We're just absolutely fucking their day up. That has a good percent chance of fucking up. That's the scary part. Is that not clashing? I thought that was clashing. Never mind. See, the unfortunate part is that, like, in a single attack. So yeah, that's the thing I'm wondering. Is that, do I have Hot... Well, do I have Hot intercept this attack and, like, stagger? And then have Shaw come in here and confirm the stagger? Because she can do that, but then that leaves open here. And even then, that's not, like, the best rolls against that. Hold on, let me compare that. It's... The problem is that then Hod runs the risk of getting incapacitated herself. This would technically confirm it? With how much damage it does? But Hod would have to survive the initial hit without getting... Well, actually, this would kind of confirm it. Where's bleed stacks? No one. I could just waste this for, like, a confirm. Oh, fuck it. Alright, I think this is the game plan. We're gonna confirm the hit here. Just bam. Because there, no way! Yeah, first dice loses, gonna take that brunt of the damage. Immediately knocked out. Here, it's a little scary, but, like, I think it should. Emphasis on should not stagger before it has a chance of hitting her directly. So let's do this. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding! What the fuck? You know what? Fuck y'all! I'm done with you bitches! Fuck! Yeah! Eat my ass, motherfucker! Alright, librarians, kill this man. Good lord, Jesus. We did it. We got some fucking books. Alright, neato. Kind of burned some books. Yeah, I don't mind wasting his books. Well, unless, hold up. Let me see if invitation stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and burn. Oh, we got a key page. Holy shit. This key page probably goes really well with, like, fucking... who is it? The Night Owl shit. Because, like, dealing, like, fragile and shit. No, we did all the general receptions. Alright. Cool beans. Alright. I did in fact get her key page, yeah. Look, you can see right there. I have hers. Yeah, put it on AC. Yeah, I accidentally gave AC to... I can't believe I gave AC titties. That's funny. Really funny. Okay, the question is, what next? Because we have some pretty good cards now. You know, I feel like I kind of stopped reading the books at a certain point. Maybe it's time to catch back up. How about this? Because I got pinged with something in Discord, and it's got me feeling like a crack addict right now for Deadlock. Why don't I close the stream out by reading catching up on the books? Because we have approximately, like, what? 4? I think we already read these, though. Didn't I? I felt like I read W Corpse. I feel like I also read these guys. I don't know about the others, though. Start of the City, I have not read anyone's. So, we'll start it. We'll start at Warp Cleanup Crew, and we'll catch up on some reading. Many people are under the impression that W Corp Singularity is quick transportation via teleportation. That's how our technology is advertised to the public. Anyway. They aren't strictly wrong. We're just hiding the bigger picture from them. W Corp Singularity is the restoration of a previous status. To put it in layman's terms, even if your body is crushed to a pulp, it can be restored to a recorded state as long as all the pieces remain. That's crazy. Wait! So wait, is it... Okay, I'm gonna finish reading that. I have many questions. First off, we can scan the molecular structures and genomic data and other information of the passengers required for their restoration when they sit on their seats. The scanned data is also stored in the transmission log device inside the train, ready to be sent to the restoration machine. With that, any and all kinds of pandemonium into which the carriages may have turned can be reverted with a single button. The machine has difficulty scanning life forms that move too much, so we need to take measures to subdue it. As with all singularities, it has small side effects. Some might leave the train with slightly more weight than before. Oh, or gain a bit of a height. God, I'm gonna take a W Corp. Ah, god damn it, my dick's small! I got small pee-pee! It's like, I got 2 penises! This is actually horrible for my quality of life. No one has filed a complaint about it, likely because the change is so minor that they just shrug it off as a matter of feelings. Like the body feeling lighter because their excitement for going on a trip, or it feeling heavier because they ate too much prior to boarding the train. The passengers don't remember what happened inside the train, but that's not because we use amnestics. It's the restoration procedure reverting the people's memories to the previous state, rather than selectively erasing them. In plain language, everything goes back to how it was when it was scanned. The passengers will continue the conversations they were having when they first boarded the train as if nothing happened. They won't notice any oddity or displacement in their dialogue. Any thoughts they had or words they were about to speak will be restored and resumed seamlessly. That's a bad trade. I mean, so the part that fucks me up is that version of them fucking dies, no? Or is it just like, well, you can reload the save on their, like, state. It's just a save state. You just reload back to that and just don't get to experience it. I have many questions. What do you mean, make a new save? God. Yeah, that opening gates to different dimensions was our singularity. That's actually a former singularity of a fallen wing used to... It wasn't a very well-known wing, so you probably won't recognize it even if I told you its name. Point is, that wing discovered a way to open gates between dimensions. The ability to create rifts in space. The wing sadly never knew how to utilize that stunning technology they'd found. The nest ended up falling before it could find a proper use for the singularities. And the company now known as W Corp spent a huge sum of money to purchase it. At first, people at this corp also struggled to think of a good way to use this tech. And my nose. Sorry, I'm a bit, not stuffy, but my nose is a bit dry. Excuse me. At first, people at this corp also struggled to think of a good way to use this tech. Even if it could make a big rip in space, entering it was a whole different matter. You don't know what's in there or if you can even come back. They had no idea, but soon enough, W Corp found a way to put this dimensional gate to use, which involves T Corp's technology. With a device made by T Corp that collects time installed in the train, not a single second really passes. In the carriages, even if the train travels for thousands of years, it's the temporal preservation or whatever. That's what they apparently use. But it's too complicated for me. Anyway, whatever happens in the train, we revert it using our singularity of restoration. And T Corp takes the time we collect for their own singularity. We're good business partners. This tech isn't just used for long distance travel, it's applied to the weapons we use, too. Equipment used by agents of W Corp is specialized in tearing and cutting things apart. We can precisely cleave lumps into individual pieces with the help of the space ripping technology. Okay, shit dog. To restore the train, the passengers have to be in their seats. You have to be seated so the scanning program can detect your genomic data and put you back on the right seat. Oh! And the scanner has trouble reading things that are moving too much, so you should be nice and stay still in your seat. So the warp cleanup crew, like us, tidy up the carriages and put the passengers in their seats according to the genomic data. And with the press of a button, ta-da, everything goes back to normal as if nothing happened. I only learned this after I joined the Corp. But isn't that so cool? That's what we agents do. But sometimes the cleanup crew isn't enough for the job. What's so scary about dealing with humans, you ask? I heard this story from my seniors. One time a color hid their identity and snuck onto a train. What a shocker that must have been. It's our rule to stop powerful people like colors or key members of the association from boarding our warp trains, or to guide them to first class, or to take them, or to guide them to take first class seats if they must board the train for a safe and smooth restoration process. We want them to sleep without a care instead of joining in the chaos of the other carriages. That color fixture was super tricky to deal with, they told me. Super tricky to deal with, they told me. I don't know why I fucked that up. That was fucking weird. Most passengers started training under the color's guidance in order to in order to obtain some kind of enlightenment. All but a few of our agents were pulverized by those people before we could even see a glimpse of the color. Damn. But we aren't totally powerless against those situations. We would have gotten into so many problems otherwise. Yeah? In case things get too difficult for our agents to handle, we call our corp. Of course you do. A wing we partner with. Yeah, you partner with a lot of things, our corp. trained by Color Fixer in a torment vexus of 1,000 years. That gotta be a webtoon. God damn. What do you mean a Color Fixer trained several thousand people on a fucking train, and now we got, like, fucking Color Fixers out the wazoo? What do you mean they created the Beast Army? What else are you gonna do? Dude went like, alright, we're stuck here for like 1,000 years. Alright, everyone sit your asses down. This is the hyperbolic time chamber. This is what we're doing now. Everyone came out the fucking train, busting out Mang. God. Some of the men invested ego even. They controlled it. We don't know how. That shit's scary. A wing we partnered with, I saw footage about our corp in our training course. They were so cool. That was my first time seeing the mercenaries in action. They'd keep pressing on and wipe their targets out, no matter how harsh their resistance was. I was like, whoa! They really are something. The fourth pack, was it called the Rabbit Team? Yeah, I think it was. I gotta wonder though, why rabbits of all animals? Isn't that an herbivore? Not her being like, actually. They ain't gonna raise the ticket prices or run fewer trains like last time, are they? What do you mean, Cap? Lobotomy Corp, the corporation that was supplying our energy needs, went down recently. That's a good point. It's harder to operate the trains with less energy. What do you mean by last time, though? Oh, you're new too? Oh, you're too new to know? Back in the day, Elk Corp's nest was occupied by another energy company. So that company puttered out and put our corporation into the same sort of energy shortage we're dealing with now? Not quite. It did go bust eventually, but it's more that the company was stingy about sharing its energy, awfully strict too. I heard it had a bad reputation among its partnered companies because they were so tight-arsed about energy supplies. Okay, well, I'm not gonna give them a fucking accent. I don't care if they're British. We had to reduce the number of trains running at the time for a while. I had no idea. Don't count on me, though. I also picked this story up from my superior. That's enough chittering. Let's get to work. Smiling friends. I mean, God damn it. They call the back streets unsafe because there's this one time the day. There's this one time the day. Oh, okay, fuck. God damn it. I am? Hold up. Who am I missing? Oh. Well, no, I'm not missing Wang. Oh, me! Well, let's go ahead and burn a book. Did I just immediately get it on one burn? Yo, that's crazy. Accidental all cap. Like all the back streets are unsafe because there's this one time of day the darkness comes out and your friendly neighborhood watch can't do jacks about it. The night in the back streets when the city shuts its eye, breaking any rules are forgiven during that time, means to protect yourself from harm like recording videos or hiring peacekeepers, all rendered useless. And those rusty old fellas sweep every corner of the street, so no evidence is left behind. No corpses, no weapons, no nothing. Not only do all the security measures stop, picking at folks as a whole is banned during these hours. Well, stumbling on the scene of the crime ain't banned. What it really means is you ain't supposed to record videos of this old scene or spy it with security cams. No one should be strolling the streets that late in the first place, though. Cause of that, they don't ask a darn thing about crimes happening during the time unless an eyewitness shows up. They just can't. If I'm being blunt. The public institutions, you know the deal. Those shuckin' chucks at the head of the Head Fixer Association. Vigilance peeps in like that. If one of those officials tried to take a dig at something that happened during the night in the back street, some scary fellas called the Claws go after him. I hear the night in the back streets considered what's Tommy for doing whatchamacallit permitted by the head. I've got no dang clue why they set a time like this when every solar here already frightened to the bone. No matter what folks say, the night in the back street starts at 3:13. I assume in the AM? Unless it's PM. God damn, that's early. And ends at 4:34. Neither too early nor too or late by a single second every time. The back streets aren't some unlivable mess with some folks. Folk are saying, you see, rough things do happen often around here, sure, but here there's some effort at peacekeeping going on to stop a whole lot of people dying all the harkin' time. Every area of the street has some kind of neighborhood watch made out of local residents voluntarily doing jobs like fixers do, trying to make the back streets a safer place. Unlike the so-called Public Safety Association that starts with a Z, whatever that stuffy org is called. The neighborhood watch ain't chained to any official authority, nor do they ask for huge fees. Each area's got different styles of neighbors, so not everyone in every corner of the town likes them. Most folks do appreciate that they're keeping safe, though. There's this one rule that stands squarely in nigh lawless land. Doing anything kind of harm to the residential area is forbidden. No invading people's homes, no demolishing them, and all that. Not even the big and tough crooks of the fingers can touch this. I'm guessing they decided it gotta stay the most what's-it place. If you didn't know, the city's taboos are a urge deal. Much more serious than taboos of the nest. If you break it, your life's over right then and there. Oh gosh, the rules of the rule of back streets don't work in the nest, and the opposite is also true. You can drag a higher up working for whatchamacallit from the nest to the back streets and do what's to them and get away with it. So nature starts fighting. Ugh. Holy shit. Ugh. How many fucking books do we have left? Oh my god! You'd be breaking the rules. The night in the back streets is the only thing in the back streets, like the name suggests. Sorry, I get how you feel, but I'll need more time to think about this. Are you feeling down? No, I'm fine. I get it. This was rather sudden, and you'll need some time to collect your thoughts. Thanks for understanding. You know, you're a very caring person. I guess Gramps picked the right rookie to hire. Is that so? Thank you. I couldn't say anything beyond that. I tried to think positively about it, convincing myself that I wouldn't want to see... Was it Xianbei? Is that how you say it? Xianbei? Feel troubled because of me in the future. Clinging on to it further would only make me seem pathetic. Although... I gotta make sure I'm fucking pronouncing it right. It's fucking mad. Tombe. I think that's how it's said. Sorry, clearing my name. Voice. Not clearing my name. Sonbei feel troubled because of me in the future, clinging onto it. Although Sonbei didn't find my confession outright, it felt safer to think of it as a refusal, so I wouldn't get my head in the clouds and make another attempt at it. I shouldn't have held any expectations in the first place. I thought I'd feel like a load had been taken off my chest after I'd confessed my pent-up feelings to her, but I couldn't even bring myself to look at Sonbei in the eyes. I didn't see it. Oh! I see. I didn't see it. I found myself looking for excuses. It's not because I'm a coward. It's not because I was afraid that I might be faced with darkness I can't possibly handle if I lift my head. No. I just looked at the shade so I could see a brighter light. That's all. That thought made me feel a bit easier. I don't know what the expression Sonbei wore at the time. She was grinning at my nonsense, or was she upset? All I can think is that she was probably giving me a look of disgust. You gave a fine speech, but I must wonder if you're truly upset for the sake of Salvador or your other late colleagues. I'll go prepare myself. I closed my door on my way out. Was it because I didn't want to hear any more of it? Did I lack the energy to refute him? I had no time to reflect on the reason I left my seat. The only thing I couldn't stand was him putting the blame on me for leaving my master and Sonbei behind in that place. They called the library when I escaped so that I could... They called the library when I escaped so that I could bring others to save them. A wise person once said that you must close your ears when someone utters useless words or speaks with harmful intention. Is the uselessness of a talk determined solely by one's own standards? Maybe Oscar was right, but are his words useless and wrong because they distressed me? Maybe I just didn't want to accept it. Consoling myself that I need some time to focus only on the grief of losing my master in Sonbei, I covered my ears. You're pausing it at just the right moment, like it's a rerun you've watched over and over. There's got to be a reason. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Sometimes the human brain has difficulty telling reality from illusion. Watching a horror film incites fear even though you know it's fiction. However, it's not always easy to discern the truth. They're standing right before my eyes reapproaching me. But I can't dismiss them as mere illusions. Even though they're dead. Gone. There was no way they could be real. It doesn't make sense that I know what they're about to say otherwise. I couldn't be something they told me beforehand. When Sunbae was about to speak, I shut her up, as though I knew what was going to unfold. No matter what could I gain from uttering what will harm me? Self-justification? Those words would have wounded me for sure. But they were also words that would protect me. Yet again, I'm running away from the truth. Vilifying others. It made me feel a bit better. Palmely? It's Palmely. Yeah, it's Palmely. There we go. I remember. Palmely was right. All I had to do was make up reasons that were convenient to me. It's not my fault at all. They're the bad ones. It's derisive how shallow my admiration for my master in Sonbei was, changing my attitude towards them so easily out of selfish self-preservation. Nothing is more beautiful than knowing the truth. Therefore, nothing must be more shameful than admitting that what one believed in was a lie. I could have sworn I acknowledged my vice and embraced it. Although the process was a little unstable, I still felt ashamed for the truthless deeds I had done, and decided to cherish that negative part of me as I am. Or so I thought. I stopped talking. I couldn't even tell what was appropriate to speak anymore. Turn a blind eye to all that tries to hurt me. Turn a deaf ear to words that will lead me down the wrong path. Turn a mute mouth to unnecessary evil. And last of all, act not. Making myself happy that way. I could no longer perceive anything. Ugh. 7 Association deals with info and investigations. We collect all kinds of information on the city. Though, why aren't we disclosing the full details about certain cases to the general public, through news outlets, or anything, you ask? Some things are better left unknown, and for the sake of the safety of the world. Section 3 feels empty these days. Oh wait, no, I think I did read these. I think I read these already. Alright, start of the city. Jesus fucking Christ! How long are all these? Okay, these are... Oh, fucking Jesus! Let's see. Okay. Oh, God. So here. When I do this, I'll read the cane, the thumb, and then the others. Also Red Mist. Oh! That's so much words! Ah! We'll start with the fucking thumb. No, we'll start with... we'll skip the thumb, actually. For now. Hana Association seems to have taken an interest in the library and the blue reverberation. Why can I not fucking say that word anymore? Reverberation. Looking at it, I could say it without fucking looking. It's so upsetting. Hana Association seems to have taken an interest in the library. The blue reverberation The two entities at the center of all the problems that have been happening in L Corp's nest lately. Thank you for the follow. Now that they've marked their presence in the city's skies as stars, I asked a color who happens to be a friend of mine about it. Hello. Here we go. El Corpse. And he said the association going to recruit him. So I asked the color who happened to be a friend of mine about it, and he said the association's going to recruit him to hunt down the blue reverberation and his cohorts soon. They've been making quite a scene in El Corp's nest. In particular, the lives of many syndicates fixers and residents close to the library were lost to their hands. So the association couldn't just sit and watch it. They've apparently set up a camp at the door of the library. Oh fuck. Though no one knows what they're waiting for. A couple of other things I heard are that Wizard changes Chungus. Wait, Wizard Chungus? I'm curious. Well, I'm not a Chungus. What are you talking about? I'm not that fat. I'm just round. The syndicate fixers close to the library were lost to their hands. So the association couldn't just sit there and watch. Apparently they set up camp. A couple of other things I've heard are that all sorts of sounds and noises were coming from the camp, and that a large number of firearms belonging to the Thumb were abandoned on the ground. Maybe they launched an assault on the syndicate while it was still struggling to recover from the losses of the underboss and his capos. The assembly's not like most syndicates, just trying to make money off the turf of the Wings Nest, that's for sure. But we still don't know what their goals really are, and I can't shake a bad feeling. Anyway, since I asked to pay a visit to the library, it'll be worth investigating the case some more after I get the job done. Ellen, the message we got wasn't unexpected. The boss of our organization had always been a rash one, and he had no patience with injustice or for his own curiosity. It was a miracle that he managed to stay under the Thumb for so long. I told him to be more careful since his words and actions as the boss will affect his underlings as well. Yet here we are. I thought I'd flip my lid at hearing the news, but I didn't feel as much anger as I expected to. The only thought that came to my mind was that he'd finally done it. With my head cool, I calmly considered my next move. At least some of us will make it out of here thanks to the early warning. So usually it's a good idea to zip your mouth shut at a gathering. It's funny that Don Quixote went from insane old man, original story, to insane woman with aura. This is the true power of transition. Yeah, that's a fair point. Fair point. Shut at the Usually a good idea to zip your mouth shut at the gathering of the Thumb subsidiaries. If you don't have any good suggestions to make, shutting up would be the best next contribution you could make. You can never be sure if what you're about to say is a good opinion either. So just sock it in general. Yeah. In other places, mistakes would just cost you your own life, but losing your credit in a meeting like that means the members of your syndicate are also biting the dust. What did we do wrong to deserve the punishment of our boss being a moron? We're Udjat. While it's a grade 1 office on the surface, we only receive requests from one person. It exists for Lady was it Diaz? How do you say it? And Lady Diaz alone. We are ready to perform any feat that she demands. Her pure ambition will bring her to a position of great power one day. We simply serve as stepping stones for her ascent to the top. Jesus fucking Christ. Did you know many people whom insurance companies employ are those who have experience with detective work involving investigations and deduction? Since we deal with a huge sums of money, there are more than a few cases where our clients deliberately harm themselves or lie to us in an attempt to commit insurance fraud. A considerable number of calls we get actually aren't mere accidents. How do we tell apart a real accident from fake ones then? That's a business secret. Well, maybe a little hint. Oftentimes, something will be off about the way they act or talk. I told you that folks who used to do detective work frequently jump over to our industry, right? Those armchair fellows certainly have their wits. Their keen eyes will catch the signs hidden in even the most elaborate disguises. They say the term can be a little too particular, but I disagree. When handling that much money, it doesn't hurt to be thorough with inspecting and determining the validity of cases, right? If people started reaping insurance payouts for small things, our business wouldn't survive. You'd be surprised to learn how many people in the city still cling to the idea of get-rich-quick schemes. In this city, money has more value than anything. You need money to be able to start anything. Money is also required in case of unexpected events. An accident that will cost you a great deal of money could happen at any time. Insurance is useful for such cases. As long as the conditions are met, the payout will fill in for financial damages. Of course, not all accidents will fit the insurance bill perfectly. There are insurance plans for fixers, associations, and even wings. And on top of secondary insurance, the insurer can take that. It would take a long while to list all the insurance that exists in the city. There's a wide range of carriers and plans to choose from, each fulfilling needs of a different type of individual or group. You never know what danger awaits you. This sounds fucked up. A friend of mine who was trained in the same workshop as me told me about this place. That some new tech was discovered recently. Something about tinkering with the mind to use it for your advantage. It's apparently more powerful than I could ever imagine. I'm honestly not very good at forming an impression of something when I just hear or read about it. So I told them I didn't get it. And then they said maybe going to the library would help. They've been researching this new and exciting technology lately, but they say they're too scared to head into the place even if there's vital information to be found. They weren't the kind of person to get physical, so I understand. Thus, I told my buddy that I'd visit that place for them once I finished developing this one thing. There's a new gadget to test anyway, and to witness a technology that's still obscure and hot off the presses, that can't just make your heart throb. That just makes your heart throb, doesn't it? Leaflet Workshop. It's a good place. Offers serviceable weapons to fixers at a reasonable price. And sells quality weapons to underground syndicates at a higher price. There's been cases of the opposite happening sometimes, but that's not what matters. Just wanted to emphasize that people from all walks of life visit our workshop. Oh, and I heard some workshops have membership clubs. The select few chosen by the workshop's owner are sent an invitation. Or so I heard. Business would be much handier if we adopted the same system. Also, as with everything else, greeting guests is the one thing that's more dangerous than developing new weapons when you run a workshop. Ho! Okay. Oh, that was a lot! Alright. Ugh. I think that's enough reading for one night. We'll pick back up with the book reading eventually. I'm gonna wait until the association's done. I'll wait till there's no one else to really read. I guess there's the phone. Oh, did I never get fucking what's-his-face's goddamn... I never got his fucking key page. Holy shit. So I don't even have that. Okay, well, that's something to do off stream. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming Walpurgisnacht shit. So I will see you then. Anyways, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Boop.